Good morning, folks. We are waking up this morning in the city of Zhaosu. Why did we come here? Absolutely no idea. We know there are a couple of rape flower fields around this area that we wanted to see, and then there's also a very lovely valley in which we are heading right now called
Yelang Valley.
That's when you put somebody on the spot, because I completely forgot the name of where we were. We arrived yesterday to this cute little town and we have a little walk around the city, and today it's finally a little bit of a better weather. So we are on our way to grab a lovely bottle of milk tea and head into the Yelang Valley to start the journey with a wonderful walk. Before we start, subscribe, bitch! Now, there are a couple of roadblocks, so it is a 50 minutes drive. Well, we made it, but it's raining a lot. So we have entered one of these little stores on the side of the park before we start exploring to get a lovely warm tea. And the views already here. The fact that we are only 30 minutes drive, not 50, to the city, and that we're getting this is crazy. Look at this. You look so good today. Okay. Whoosh. That is very sweet. They didn't want to charge us for the tea. Meanwhile, we took cover of the rain. Time to hike.
I want to issue a public warning for the tourists traveling to China, especially if you're traveling from a country where it's normal to clean the toilet after you. In China, I think over 50% of the toilets, public toilets I have entered so far, there has been a massive turd. Massive. So this is, by my standards, a thing.
I try to do an act of kindness and I try to pee on the poop. So the poop actually is light down a little bit. 3 toilets we entered today. 3 toilets have a massive turd. When I issue a complaint to the government of China for not putting enough pressure on the water on the toilets, because it doesn't matter if you flash, it's there. This is gorgeous. Let's get off the crowds. Well, it's the first time hitchhiking in China, so I have a little game and a competition that I want to do with you, Katrina. We are gonna put the chrono. How long do you think we're gonna take to get picked up?
15 to 20 minutes.
6. It's China, baby. There we go. No? Yeah? No? Look at these cars, bro. This is actually crazy. Somebody stop there. Hello.
Hi. Can we sit?
Zhaosu?
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 Xie Yeah. Xie xie. No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh. Xie xie. Oh, xie xie.
Wow. So nice. Oh, come on.
4 minutes.
And come on. 40分钟. Xie xie.
That's crazy. That's so nice that they just gave us Coke. Apparently they just bought a new house and they have like these versions of cola that they have given them. That's like good wishes for your house and good family and stuff. They're so sweet. Happy? Well, they're just inviting us to eat with all their friends and all their family, so this is gonna be a shocking experience for them.
I wonder how many people are in there now.
A lot. He said friends, family, and. Oh, this is like a hot pot place. Wow. Well, this is new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Wow. Well. Oh, I see. You grab the tray. Can you grab for both, maybe? What's going on here? You have so much food. Yeah. Oh, that's a first. Yay. 谢谢. Can you stop destroying my sticks? 好吃。好吃。等一下啊，还有。Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm a little bit scared. You have to. I have to. I know.
这个我估计过几天你能刷到这个视频。别丢。
Like it? No. Bye. 谢谢. Thank you so much for everything. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, come on, they are the cutest thing ever.
So nice.
They just invite us for lunch. This all came out because I asked them like if we are going to Jining, that's where they are from, in a couple of days, if it would be nice for us to take him to have some lunch. But this all turned out the most Chinese way, which is actually them saying like, no, you're not paying anything, you're coming with my family, you are eating what we're giving you. So we exchange our WeChat information, and then in a couple of days when we go to Jining, we're going to have dinner with them again. This says it all about Chinese hospitality.
It was such a lovely experience. It's kind of how I envision Chinese people to be, just from what we've seen of how they socialize with each other. But I am a little bit surprised of how quickly they took us in and were like, hey, come with us. And now we're meeting up with them again in Yelang to go have dinner together. That's a little bit more than I expected, and I love it.
I'm heart satisfied. I feel very fulfilled. That was an amazing experience.
It was a very amazing emotional and culinary experience.
Plus also how easy it turned into how long would you think it would take to hitchhike down to town to 45 minutes after we were already in town eating with a Chinese family.
Hi, this is my sister.
Boom, in a click.
We will be in Yelang in 3 days. See you then.
That's awesome.
So nice and so relaxed about it despite the language barrier.
Yeah.
So relaxed.
What an amazing name for a store. That's probably a very successful brand. Morning, young lady.
Hi.
We had planned for this morning to go to the rape flower field, but we've been waiting for taxis for almost half an hour. We have decided to enjoy the city a little bit more, have some breakfast, and appreciate more the low-key vibe on this little city. This is how Katrina actually works when people is non-stop staring and stopping to take pictures with her. She just grabs the phone and pretends to be on a phone call. What a warm day. It's time to head to the bus station. We are today in the city of Tekes, or how it appears on our Google Maps, Tekesi Bagua. We have been getting closer on the last few days to the Kalajun grasslands, which is an area where we were intending to do a 3-day hike. And I have to tell you guys, it is so hard as a foreigner to organize these things on your own. It's actually crazy. For a week, practically, we have gone from Urumqi to Ili. There in Ili, Yelang, we stayed a couple of days just asking people around. It was very difficult, and most of the people was recommending you should get a tour, because not that many people actually take advantage to do these kind of activities alone. The fact that also for some activities or hikes you need to have a permit makes it a little difficult for us to be able to apply for this. So we follow advices and recommendations, and what we are doing is just get to the closest place that we actually can to start doing this. And it seems that right now we're finding a solution and a way to actually make the hike on our own. Gotta admit, it's been quite a journey since we arrived in Xinjiang. What we wanted from the beginning was to just be able to hike alone and to get a little bit more freedom on this region, but it seems to be difficult, very difficult. Luckily for us, on the week that we have been researching and talking to people, we found two people who gave us like valuable advices and some ideas to do. When it's properly displayed to us, it doesn't sound as difficult as we envision it, but the fact that everything is in Chinese, it's really difficult to actually figure it out what is the right approach to do. As an example, we wanted to do a 5-day hike. Once we started to research properly on it, what we got told is like, first you need a permit, second you need to be at least 3 people, because the mountains here are not like the easiest ones to hike, and you know, the altitude, weather, everything changes so fast here. So they recommend safety in numbers. So at least you need 3 people to apply for the permit. Now the fact is, we have no way how to contact any other person here. So they suggested us to download a couple of apps, which are also in Chinese, we cannot translate. It's just so much time. So we have managed little by little to crack some codes, and we decided to just do this as slow as we need. And even though we plan to do maybe 6-7 activities on this part of Xinjiang, perhaps we end up doing 2 or 3, and we are gonna think that that is more than enough, because we have spent a fair amount of days just sitting down, reading, asking people to get just negative answer and a not easy approach of how we should do this type of trips.
Bear in mind also that the translation tools are not excellent. So we can never know for sure if the translation is correct. Like the 3-person rule for applying for the permit, that came from a Chinese girl. But then we spoke to a Malaysian girl yesterday who speaks both Chinese and English. She'd never heard of the rule. So what is poor translation? What is it? There's a lot of stuff to figure out when you're trying to research stuff in China, basically.
We have been staying on the most amazing guest house these last couple of days here in Tekes. And the owner is just a legend. He's been super kind, helping us a lot. Off the cameras, while I was editing the videos, Katrina had a walk with him in town and they had some food. We will be going to the grasslands, so I know on the first day when we sleep by the grasslands, there should be hotels, so ideally we find places to eat. We were told that if we're gonna sleep there, we will have to talk to the herdsmen that are on the mountain and ask them to stay with them. And luckily for us, this lovely gentleman on the guest house is keeping most of our luggage, so we can have a comfortable hike without having to carry all our backpacks. I gotta say that in a way it's mixed feelings what we are experiencing, because one of the main reasons, apart from coming here to understand a little bit better the Uyghur community, is to actually go to the mountains and hike. The nature of this region, it's astonishing, and as you will see in the next video, that is when we are finally getting to the grasslands, it's completely mountain paradise. It looks like coming from a painting. So as you see now, this is the second video that we're doing in Xinjiang, but we have been here almost for 2 weeks already. We love the region. We love the region. The people is tremendously more kind than what we have experienced before. It's a whole different, I don't know how to describe it. It's a whole different vibration. Everybody seems so kind, very warm. It's a very nice experience to be here and to generally get to engage with the local community. But mountains, Tekes is a very nice little city, and it's just basically designed in an octagon way. We're aiming to go now to the Ferris wheel. Maybe if it's functioning, we can get up and show you a little bit from above. All right. This park is failed to obtain data. Please check your network connection. Super interesting information in English. Thank you so much.
Look at all this. It's just, it looks like this everywhere. So pretty.
Yeah.
There's mountains all around.
Oh, it's gonna be hard to see from here. So now that we are on the Ferris wheel, we're gonna show you a little bit from above, but like, you can barely see with the camera because it's really far off. All of that are mountains. This is so beautiful. We were deciding what was the best time to actually do the Ferris wheel, because at night I think we're gonna see much better the formation of how the city looks like with the lights everywhere. But also if we do it now, we're gonna get a proper overview of how the entire region looks like, which we saw something when we were coming by bus, but we don't have really an overview of it. And the more that we get this hill up to get into the Ferris wheel, the more mountains show up on the back. Damn! Damn!
It's so empty here considering this is peak season. You ladies first?
Yeah, of course. This is the speed that we're gonna go on the entire ride, and it's surprisingly expensive though. Counting that, like, I'm editing right now the Panda Reserve video in Chengdu, counting that cost $7 and we just paid 11 to get on here. I have a feeling that we are not going to see mountains over there, the small mountains on the back, then some over here. We're surrounded by them. Ah, this is beautiful. You are beautiful. Yeah, well, you can see more or less the center over there. We are right now exactly on the top, but you don't see it that well. I guess at night, when it's a little bit brighter, you might be able to see it better. What a scam. Ah, what a scam. Anyway, here's a picture. Wow. What is going on here?
He's asking, will you take the video and post it?
Yeah.
He's awaiting you to publish.
Yeah.
It's the must, I said.
This is crazy, eh?
Insane. They grilled a whole fish because they asked if I like fish and I said yes.
Uh-oh. This is the type of kindness we were talking about that happens all the time in Xinjiang. Wow! My man! What is this? Newbie! Wow.
I'm so excited.
So we are eating alone?
Yeah, sadly it's against the hostess culture of eating with us. So guests eat first and the hosts eat after, whatever is left.
Oh, but I want to eat with them.
I know. Honestly,
this place is wonderful. You have a little community of people almost every day gathering, having some food, playing cards, and show you around. Down here we have a garden that the lovely owner is taking care of every day. And we have his mother is cooking, and we have kids all around, some food, the rooms. We feel really welcome, and this is one of the first times on the trip that for us to have a proper cultural experience and a proper travel experience, we don't even need to move from the hotel. So spending the days here, sitting down, talking to them, and sharing some stories. Now we have our beloved Malay friend who is translating us, so we can do it in a bit of a faster pacing than when we are with the phones. So basically we are experiencing the best of Xinjiang, which is the hospitality and the people. And there we go. In the moment we leave the bed, this comes on the table directly. Jesus. Since this is turning into a food vlog, we were leaving tomorrow. And we said we didn't want a dinner today because we were a little stuffed. And they said, no, free food for you because you stayed here with us for a few days and it's your last day. So we are gonna have no dinner turns into this. Jesus Christ. Wow.
If you're looking for a place to stay in Tekesi Bagua, there's no doubt you don't need to look any further. This is the best place in the world.
As we say our farewells and embark into the last part of our journey in Xinjiang, we start to feel ready to embark into a new adventure in the future days. This country meant the world for me, and I will definitely come back. But before that, make sure you tune into the last video of the China series next week. It's a banger, so don't miss it out. See you next Sunday.